Hi everyone, this is Nathan.
And this is Heather.
And it's that time of year.
Woo!
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. A little humidity gets you right just in the right place. Fireworks. It's Christmas in July. Actually, it's time for the Hallmark unveiling release of their 2017 Ornaments.
Woo-hoo.
This is our fourth time doing this, and every time we've done it, there's been less and less Hallmark stores. In our area, there is now only one store.
And we live in a pretty large town for our state.
Yeah, yes. And so what's funny about that is for the first time in the 3 or 4 years, I think our first year was our free taste. The second year is when we probably spent too much money. And last night we finally went to a midnight event.
Which I didn't even know they did.
Underestimated that one.
Yeah. I was like, there won't be too many people here.
And for the most part, it was okay. But even going at midnight and thinking there'd be a lot, we had a hard time getting the one of the Harry Potter ones, which we'll get into. And we'll tell the story as we open it.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys enjoy this video. We love getting this stuff every year.
I'm excited.
A lot of the usual suspects and some new ones. So let's go ahead and jump on in.
Okay.
Heather,
you
go
want to get
first.
started?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I had to grab the Moana. I thought she looked really pretty. One of the things was it was so crowded last night, and it was sort of like you just had to grab things and go. It was really hard to look at the wall to get a really close look. So we're really excited to open these because we literally just got to glance at these. So this is where she's kind of doing her water dance.
Oh, that is so nice.
Oh, she's so pretty. So the water is really kind of semi-translucent.
And I'm going to say something controversial here. I think Moana was better than both Zootopia and Frozen.
I completely agree.
And I think Moana just was great.
I love the motion in her hair and the water. She's standing in some sand.
Great. Yes.
She's really delicate, and they had a really good job of capturing her face and her personality. They've got her outfit and, of course, her very important necklace. She's great. I love her. So I'd say be really,
awesome.
Really careful, though. It doesn't seem like it is plastic, not super breakable, but it is a really delicate ornament. And look at a close-up of her face.
Yeah,
She's lovely.
Oh, wow.
All right,
yeah.
I'm super happy with her. All right,
awesome.
So that is Moana from Disney's Moana.
So every year I kind of get like the one-offs. This is my favorite Transformer. Him and Perceptor. I mean, of course, I love Optimus Prime, but this one is awesome. I still have the toy. It needs maintenance because the metal joints and all that have kind of dried up, and he doesn't transform.
Does he squeak when you move him?
Yeah. Soundwave turned into a tape recorder, and smaller robots came out of his chest. And
slightly creepy.
And I never liked what they did to him in the movie. I mean, if I remember the first Michael Bay film, he was like just something stupid. I don't. But I mean, he was always, in my opinion, he was Megatron's second in command. Okay. Oh wow, look at that! I just love the detail work. And they captured the toy just perfectly.
Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, that looks just like a little miniature toy. Is there any movement at all?
No.
No, he's static. Okay.
And that's the thing is, if you watch the cartoon, the cartoons always looked a little bit different, but this is completely designed after the toy. Complete with the
I like
levers to bring his hands up into his thing.
So that's like kind of plastic.
Yeah.
There. That's really nice.
And that's
touch.
Laserbeak. I can already tell you, I know who's in there. It's Laserbeak.
Okay.
Because he came with Laserbeak, and you had to buy like the tape set where he had a panther, and then he had an earthquake tremor, I think. Then they started releasing like almost doubles because they had another robot, but Tremor was like the one who did the earthquake was the best.
He's got a lot of detail.
Oh yeah,
super
he even has the
detailed.
clip. Only us people who were kids in the 80s know just how like awesome this was and how more relevant a tape recorder was back then. That is
He's
amazing.
Cool. That's got a ton of detail.
Very happy.
Awesome. Okay, so next we are huge fans of Nightmare Before Christmas, and we have a ton of Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments.
I would say for Heather, what got her into this was the Twilight stuff, but for me, I think both of us, Nightmare Before Christmas has always been.
Yeah. I started going to look for the Twilight ornaments and then the Harry Potter, and but yeah, we're huge Nightmare fans, so very excited each year to see what they do. And so this is Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and they're in the little bathtub that walks, and oh, they're so cute. Okay, so close up of everyone's faces there.
They're gonna kidnap the Santa Claus.
Kidnap the Santa Claus. Cute. So this one does have sound. So I like how the bathtub's kind of like sort of whitewashed and worn looking. It's got the crank. And she's got her club in her hands. That's awesome. A little close up on that. So color, detail, everything spot on. So this is the button at the front. And we will put the batteries in. So we're gonna break for a second. We're gonna pause for a second and go ahead and put the batteries in so we can play the sound for you.
Jump cut.
Okay, so we've got the battery in, and let's push the button and see what happens.
Nice. Okay, so it's funny how, last year when we did this, we were just starting out, and probably the biggest comment we got on last year's video was that we didn't play the entire song. Yeah. We only played like a second of the song. This year we're a little bit more, we understand we can play a little bit more.
Yeah, so the nice thing is about these though is you can turn the music off by pushing the button again, which is a really great feature. Definitely. So awesome. Love that.
So now we move on to just probably the cutest. Every year I have to get a Disney one.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these are Disney. You mean Mickey and Minnie?
Yeah, well, the classic one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cute.
Spring's a little bit loose on it. Okay, so anyway. So this is Minnie putting together a Mickey-shaped, a Minnie-shaped snowman, and
I love all
so
the glitter.
Cute, yeah.
And she's got a really cute Christmassy outfit.
But this one hosts a darker surprise. I'm just kidding. If we pull down on the little,
push up.
Oh yeah, it's Mickey. He was in there the whole time.
That is so cute.
Hi, Minnie. There we go.
So show so there's like a little snowflake.
Yeah. Oh yes, I was showing that. Yeah. There's no, it's okay. It's a little activator. This is a cute design because it doesn't need batteries and.
Yeah, there's no electronics on it. You just push it up and he pops
Mickey.
out. That is so
Mickey.
Cute.
Mickey. Anyway.
I
like that one.
That's adorable.
That's definitely a good little one to have on your tree.
That is so cute. Yeah, and I love the action and that you don't need batteries or anything for it. Okay, so next I am going to go in, I'm going to go ahead and grab this one.
Oh, she goes right to the Harry Potters.
So if you guys watch this channel, you know I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I have a lot of the Harry Potter Hallmark ornaments.
Brilliant.
And so this one is Harry and Ron playing the chess game. And, let's get this open. And from what I understand, this one plays a lot of different phrases from the movie, so I'm really excited to get the batteries in and see. And all of these do, I mean, I'm sure most people know that, but if it requires batteries, they do come with the batteries, so that's really nice. So, oh, this is so cool. guess I didn't really have a chance to get a close look at it in the store.
It was a madhouse.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So Ron is up on the... Can you focus that for me?
Focus!
There we go. So Ron's up on the horse. And it's got kind of like a patina on it. Sort of green verdigris with some gold. And I like all the nice little spikes and everything. And then Harry is down below. He's got his glasses and... So
Looks kind of muscular though, doesn't he?
Pedal. Not really. So here it is from the side. Oh, this is cool. Really neat. I like this a lot. I'm very happy. This is super detailed. I love all the details.
Oh yeah,
they got on the horse, and they nailed their outfits. And
I love Wizard Chest. That was like the best part of one of the coolest parts.
Wizard's Chest. Okay, so once again we're gonna break. And we are going to pop the batteries in, and we will play a little bit of the sound for you. We'll be right back.
Jump cut.
Okay, so we're back, and we've got the batteries in, and let's see what Ron has to say.
Harry, you take the empty Bishop Square. Hermione, you'll be the Queenside Castle. As for me, I'll be a knight. I think this is gonna be exactly like Wizard Chess. When I make my move, the Queen will take me. Then you're free to check the king. No. Ron, no!
Isn't it great how clear things have gotten?
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's a time even like 15 years ago when this would have been like a garbled mess.
Yeah.
Harry, it's you that has to go on. I know it.
That's
Not
awesome.
me, not Hermione, you. Knight
Okay.
to H3.
Is that the last?
Harry, you take the empty Bishop Square. Hermione...
Okay, I think
Awesome. That's
pretty
cool.
cool.
So there's like 5 or 6 phrases. That is awesome. I love it.
Okay, so now
Sorry.
here's another kind of unique. You know, there's a couple of things we don't get everything a license of, and Batman's one of them, but in honor of Adam West and just the fact that you have to love the old 60s Batcopter, we got the Batman Batcopter. Woo!
That looks so cool.
It does. Where Heather usually has a game plan going in, I kind of look at it, but it's not till I get there that I decide the ones.
Well, I sort of like, I pick out the ones that I absolutely have to have, and then sometimes when you get there, ones that you're not sure
Like,
of, and when you see them, you're like, okay, I gotta have
Moana,
it.
we were not really sure of, but
Yeah, no,
wow.
so, yeah, no,
I mean, I have to
saw
say,
it, yeah.
detail-wise, it is one of the best.
Yeah.
So here we go. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
You got the bat. Let's go and get that out of the way. You got the bat insignia.
That's so cool. And that really, that turns. Oh, I love that. Okay, just, we have to keep that away from the cat, though, on the tree, to hang that high on the tree. Man, yeah, it's got like all the little...
Come in with that a little bit. Oh, just with the multi-layer.
Oh, you can kind of see it from the side there a little bit. It's super detailed, though, inside Batman and Robin are, and the figures are super teeny. It's crazy how detailed. There you go. That's a good shot. How detailed.
Oh, wow. Even the fuel tanks.
Yeah. That is so cool.
That is really neat. Yeah, one more.
What's the bottom? Yeah, you can really see the
This
wheels.
reminds me a lot of little Hot Wheels toys from when I was a kid.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
Okay, that is super cool. I love the detail on that. Okay, so going in for Jasmine and Aladdin. And this is 25th anniversary for Aladdin. And I don't think we have a lot of Disney ornaments, but I don't think we have anything that's Aladdin related, which is,
Yes.
I loved this ornament, but that's another reason I really wanted it, because we don't have, I don't think we have any Aladdin.
I think Lion King is one we were talking about last
Yeah,
night.
I'd like,
Pride Rock would have been nice.
so, oh, this is so pretty. Oh, yes! Okay, I'm so excited about this one. Okay, so it's Jasmine and Aladdin on carpet. And they are in the clouds, and there's a little teeny Agrabah down below. How cute is that? Oh, I love this. I am so happy. Look how pretty Jasmine's hair is. Actually, sorry, I guess he's Prince Ali. He's got his Prince Ali outfit on. And they've got Olive Carpet's design and everybody's cute shoes, and their outfits are perfect. I love all the gold, and look at the little teeny Agrabah.
That's
Their
so
faces
adorable.
are so sweet. I love this. Okay, so this one also has sound. So once again, we're going to stop and put the batteries in. We'll be right back.
A whole new jump cut.
Okay, so we are back. And it doesn't want to focus. There we go. All right, so let's see. I'm guessing it's going to play A Whole New World.
Oh, wow. Are you a psychic? Is that the real one?
No, it doesn't sound like it, does it?
Yeah.
That's her, but that doesn't...
Because it was it... Well, I know the voice of Aladdin's that guy from Full House. The one that was DJ's boyfriend for the last couple
But
seasons
that
of
didn't
Full House.
sound
That's
like
not him.
Singing. I
And
don't know
then
that he did
was
the
it
singing, though.
Bryson that sang the Vanessa Williams that sang the...
Yeah. But that didn't sound... Surely it had to have been. That didn't sound like the...
And if I got Peebo's last name wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think
but
it is. I think that's it. That's kind of... Yeah. Should we...
Well, I think in the movie they did use someone else because that guy.
No, I don't think it was I don't think the voice actor was the singer, but for a second it just didn't sound like the movie thing. It still sounds really good though.
No, it sounds great. I have to say.
And it's
this
really
is a great ornament.
pretty. I love it. Awesome. Okay. So
So
I'm gonna let you
this year. So last year it was Sally and Dr. Finkelstein that were kind of companions.
Yeah, companions.
But they released them in 2 different waves. And we'll talk about waves at the end of the video. So this one, we got 2 that were in there. I love getting the Looney Tunes ones, and my favorite character is Marvin the Martian. You blew up the Earth with my explosive space modulator. And I didn't get the P-238. Anyway, the only thing that would make this better for me is if it had K9, his dog.
I know, yeah, I was thinking that too.
But Duck Dodgers in the 24th. It's funny how this has lost relevance. Actually, the cartoon itself is probably more relevant as a reference than than Buck Rogers. But that is so awesome.
Yeah.
This was one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid. So we'll start with Daffy Duck as Duck Dodgers. Ew, this one, okay.
Oh, it opens in the front. Right there, doesn't it? No?
It
is.
is.
No? Okay. No,
It's in there
like
tight.
Really tight.
Looks like we just had a brown out, so...
Weird.
Okay. Oh, that is awesome.
Cool.
I love that. Is that Art Nouveau? Kind of Art Deco.
Oh, no, I guess that's more mid-century modern.
Yeah, just
Yeah, that's more mid-century modern.
So that's the original
cool.
title card poster.
Oh, I love
for when
that.
these used to run in front of
It's got
movies.
Porky Pig. Oh, that's awesome. I can't, like, his cape has so much movement and his feet are like sticking up. They do such a good job with the with the movement on these. He is cool.
Definitely. They're always so much fun. I love the little Looney Tunes.
Awesome.
Okay. Then let's move on to Marvin. You make me so angry. Okay, it's the A1 disintegrating pistol.
I
just
bright
love
pink.
him. I love how Martians had kind of a centurion like helmet. Then the rose petal. Chuck Jones was just a master designer. I mean, he really was.
That is such a cute ornament. Look how cute it is.
Marvin was just,
I love him. Yeah, he was great.
And I mean, you can even tell how. I've always suspected that Invader Zim had some sort of genesis of Marvin.
Okay, I love that. So here's these two together. So these are companion ornaments.
It blocks my view of Mars. Or Venus. It blocks my view of Venus.
Okay, these are awesome. So that's Duck Dodgers and Marvin the Martian companion ornaments. Okay, so here's...
And now the main event, ladies and gentlemen.
So here's Heather's story. We get there at midnight last night, and there's already a ton of people there, and it's packed, and we're grabbing all the ornaments that we want to get. And like I said, if you watch this channel, I'm an insanely huge Harry Potter fan. This was the ornament that I wanted above all other ornaments that are coming out this year, because I love the Ukrainian iron belly dragon. It's one of my favorite scenes from the movies. We've been down to the parks and we've actually seen the dragon on top of Gringotts Bank. And so we get there and they're out of them. There aren't any more.
And if you want to see the dragon shooting flames, look up our Fantastic Beasts review, which we use that as the backdrop while we're talking.
Yeah, so they were out. Heather was very disappointed.
And I mean,
so we got into
there
line.
at 12:02. We were there pretty much at midnight, and they were out.
And so we get in line with everything else, and I'm like, well, when we get to the front, we'll ask, maybe I'll be able to get one a different, later on. They can hold one for me or something. And every time somebody would go back up to the front to put a ornament back, I'd be like, Nate, go and check. Did they put the Gringotts back? So Nate goes up, and he's checking to see, and
about the third time I've checked.
But that's the third time that he's checked, and there's one just sitting on a table next to everybody that's in line, and he goes to pick it up, and the guy's like, oh, that's mine. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And the guy's, well, no, you go ahead and take it. And he was like, are you sure? Because it'll make my wife so happy. So I see him walking back into the line with it, and I'm like, no way! So I had to run up and grab the guy and tell him thank you so much. And he was like, oh, you'll probably get more enjoyment out of it than I will. And I was like, you have no idea. I was so upset. I was about to cry. I was so disappointed. So this guy, whoever he is, he was Heather's hero last night at 1:45 in the morning at Hallmark.
And just to let you know, we were only shopping for 15 minutes or less. It took us an hour and a half in the store.
To check out, yeah.
So, I mean, only 15 minutes of that was actual shopping.
Yeah. So, let's get a close look. So, again, this is the Ukrainian iron-bellied dragon that Harry and Hermione and Ron break out of the top of Gringotts.
Isn't it the one that's blind? It's the main one, and they've been mistreated.
Yeah, he's been mistreated. He's blind. He's injured. They've been really mean to him. So that's why I'm so happy that they release him, and he flies off and takes them with him. But that is just such an iconic scene when he busts through the top of the skylight at Gringotts.
If you ever get a chance to go to the theme park, it is just awesome. This is it's just amazing. I mean, just to see this in real life.
And they have captured it really, really well. So here's the bank. And so this one, you put one of your Christmas lights in. So I've grabbed a flashlight.
And last year's that did this was Ollivander's.
And it also had a little viewfinder in it. Where this one, you just put your light in. So we'll see if we can get the flashlight turned on and put it in, see if we can see. Yeah, so you can kind of see. It's just gonna make the lights shine inside of Gringotts, which is still really, really cool. That's a nice detail.
I would say that a prototype of this probably had. Well, actually, let's see if that lamp comes on. No,
just the
I would say a prototype of this probably had a flame coming out of the dragon's mouth.
That would be cool. All right, so this made Heather very, very happy, and kudos to the guy that let us have it. Really appreciate it. So we're going to pause for a second and we'll bring everything out and have a quick wrap up.
Okay, so let's review what we got. The first one on the back is, of course, the Gringotts with the dragon, which is just amazing. Wizard chest with Harry pointing. Soundwave from Transformers Generation 1. Duck Dodgers in front of the movie placard for that. Marvin the Martian. The lovely Moana, and I have to say, I love everything in this, but that may be my favorite. And I mean, that's an unexpected favorite.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's beautiful.
It is.
I mean,
They
the
did
detail,
fantastic job.
a
with
great
that
use
one.
of layering.
Yeah.
And the next is Lock, Shock, and Barrel and their walking tub. Minnie building a Mickey trapped snowman. Jasmine and Aladdin singing a not quite movie rendition of A Whole New World. And the Batcopter from the 60s Batman. And I wish I could remember what they call that one. That they kind of have the Bright Knight, yes.
Yeah.
And so let's do our quick final reviews.
I'm super happy with everything that we got. The detail, they just keep getting better and better.
They are
each
amazing.
year. The sound quality, it keeps improving, and I love just the subject matters that they picked for the ones that we got this year so far. We may go back and get a couple more.
Yeah, for Wave 2.
Great.
So with that said, as she said, they do release these in waves. The second wave last year didn't have as much for us, but we did a video on it. We did get some good stuff,
Yeah,
like the
we picked up a
Flintstones.
few, yeah.
Love the Flintstones.
So there are a couple of more. I think
Yes.
I think September.
Yes, ones we didn't get last night. We saw a beautiful Bambi and Flower one.
Yeah.
And we just kind of hit our budget, so it was kind of a little too much. But it was great, and I would recommend. We may get it in the second wave.
There's a cute Tinkerbell, too.
Yes, a very cute Tinkerbell. And I'll get on. There's a couple others that we'll get in. I want to talk about in another section. But Mickey is a band leader.
Yeah.
And there's supposed to be the Sorcerer Mickey, and we're a bit confused as to whether that's a first or second wave.
Yeah, because I thought it was supposed to be out last night, and they didn't have it.
So with that said, one thing that is kind of missing is that, as you saw in last year's video, and then I showed you from the previous year, is Disney. They've always released a Disney one that's kind of a representation, like a cuckoo clock. Kinetic.
Something that has a lot of movement and detail.
Exactly.
In it.
And I kind of miss that because I love the Snow Chalet and the Fire House one was great.
But the tree topper this year is Mickey themed. It's Mickey in a Santa outfit with a reindeer that goes around. So that may have been why they didn't do a really detailed one.
And so for us, though, into the final thing, so there's also a lot more stuff that you don't see here. And I'm kind of surprised we haven't picked up. Exactly.
There's over 200 new ornaments.
I don't think we've ever picked up anything from Star Wars, which there's some good ones out there. Like the tree topper last year was great, which was the Death Star. They have a more normal sized Death Star and a TIE Fighter and an X-Wing.
Yeah.
Last year, wait, did I get the Y-Wing? See, the Y-Wing's my favorite Star Wars vehicle.
I don't think you did. No, I don't
kind of wanted it, but there's budgetary because you can spend a lot of money on this stuff.
Yeah,
so very happy. Star Trek's the other thing.
Oh yeah, there's so many Star Trek.
Star Trek, I've always kind of wanted the Star Trek because that's really was my first exposure to this stuff, was seeing the Klingon vessel and the original
this year
the TOS Enterprise.
Oh yeah, it's Picard and Data is one this year, and that one did look pretty cool.
And some great movie ones like Blues Brothers. Every year they kind of do stuff with that. Beetlejuice we may get.
That was not out last night, so I think that might be a second wave.
Beetlejuice, definitely, because Beetlejuice is we're Tim Burton fans.
Yeah.
Or old school Tim Burton fans. But anyway, so we hope you've enjoyed this video.
Yeah,
we love making this. Like
this is we look forward to this.
Yeah, this is a fun thing. This was our second video, was last year's, but so happy to make these. We hope you've enjoyed them as much as we do.
Let us know which one of these was your favorite. Do you collect them? I'd love to know which ones you picked up and which ones you all really liked, especially if there's ones that we didn't get, and maybe we'll go check them out.
Yes, so please, let us know. We'd like to respond to comments. So without further ado, we hope you've enjoyed the video. Another
Yeah.
great year.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays from Licensing Land.
From Game and Penguin, this is Heather.
This is Nathan.
Bye.
Bye.